17 minutes into this conference championship here at Husson University.
Another goal kick that just dies in the air, headed by Mativier, and he heads it up towards Phil Frost. Going to have a scoring opportunity here for the Eagles as Phil Frost puts it in the back of the net as the Eagles take a 1-0 lead here in the North Atlantic Conference Championship. Nice play by Mativier to go up in the air and head that ball back into the offensive end, and Phil Frost doing what he does, just putting the ball in the back of the net, giving the Eagles the lead here just under 18 minutes into the game. So that is huge here for the Eagles as that wakes up the crowd here at the Boucher Field. Phil Frost puts his 15th goal of the year in the net, and the Eagles have a quick 1-0 lead. We've got three players right around the ball that as they're going to run a little misdirection here on the play. They get a ball, and it's headed in the back of the net by the Spartans. Great misdirection off the free kick there, and that looked like it was Jonas who was able to get his head on the ball as they ran a couple of players off that set piece there just outside of the 18-yard line. And it looked like that was Lecuyer who ended up putting it in towards the side, and Jonas was able to put his head on it and put it in the back of the net to tie up this game. So the game is now tied at 1-1 here. Puts it in with the right foot. High, long kick. Koneman goes in and just punches it out. Nice job by him. Comes down to Desmond, who puts it in high again towards the box. Gets one bounce in front of Koneman. Phil Frost goes up with the head and puts it in the back of the net. Phil Frost always around the ball on the offensive end, and they're going to, looks like the refs are conferring one another, making sure there wasn't any goalie interference there. But Phil Frost, his second goal of the game on another beautiful play by him to just go up in the air as the volley came back out from the 18. The defender, Mike Desmond, just put the ball in high. The Castleton bench was yelling for the keep to come out and grab it. Koneman came out, but Phil Frost was just able to get more of a vertical and was able to get his head on the ball and get it across the goal line for the second goal of the game. We'll see how it ends up here as Castleton's going to come away with the free kick. Dylan Zengel's going to be putting it in. Zengel puts it in with the right foot, right on goal. That one's headed away, and it's in the goal. That just was off the double volley there. That was Zach Conlog able to put that one in the net for the Spartans and tie this up here as they've taken all the momentum right from the Eagles there. Potter came out trying to get it off. He tried to grab it right off, and you can see there, well, Conlog was in the net when he was already past the goal line when he got the touch on that. So I don't know if he'll get credit for that goal or who the credit will go to, but a nice play in there by Dylan Zengel on the free kick, and Castleton able just to get enough volleys on it and put it back in the back of the net to tie up this game. Now tied at 2-2 with just under 29 minutes to go. Right in the middle of the field to Lecuyer. Lecuyer with the right-footed strike, but it's blocked by Martin. Now Phil Frost has it coming across the center line. If the Eagles run, they'll get a 4-on-3 break. Frost gets the ball from Emmy, puts it past the goalie, but we're going to have a whistle. We're going to have offsides called on the Eagles. That was Amy was working ahead, trying to get it ahead to Phil Frost, but just barely offside. Comes down to Mativier. Mativier trying to get it to Phil Frost as the Castleton defender falls down. Now Frost has it in open space, tries to move it off to his left. Comes down to Mativier. Mativier with a nice ball in. Now there's Greg Dawson. Greg Dawson puts the ball on net, but a great save there by Nate Koneman on the dive. Dawson had a good opportunity there with wide open space, was able to get the shot, but Koneman just cut down the angle, came right out and made a beautiful save there for the Spartans, keeping this game tied at 2-2. As Dawson was trying to go to that wide side of the goal, but Koneman gets it to Zengel. Zengel to Dan Duran. Now they have Catrati. Catrati working up towards the right side, puts it out with the right foot, and a diving save by Brian Potter. Nice job by Potter there. He knew that Catrati wanted to go to that short side post. Tied 2-2 of this North Atlantic Conference Championship game. Long throw-in comes in for the Eagles. It goes off the post. Eagles put it in the back of the net. Zach Amy off the post, off the rebound, is able to put it in the back of the net for the Eagles, and the Eagles have taken a 3-2 lead with just over a minute and a half to play.
Wow, what a turn of events. The big throw-in by Andrew Austin, and finally this game, it works, and Zach Amy buries it in the back of the net, and the Eagles have a 3-2 lead with 1:37 to go in this North Atlantic Conference Championship.
Looked like the throw went off the post in the air. The throw went off the post in the air, as we'll see the replay right here. Austin with the flip, throws it in long. It goes towards the left post. Gets tipped off by Koneman, and then it just put in the back of the net by Amy. There was about 4 Castleton defenders. I don't know how none of them got a touch on the ball, but Koneman went up for the ball, tipped it off the post, and Amy right there for the rebound, able to bury it. Corner kick here for the Eagles. The
6
Husson
seconds to
Eagles
go.
with 5 seconds to go here, ticking off the clock, as they're not even going to bother to put this one back into play. And the Husson Eagles will win the 2011 Men's Soccer Championship of the North Atlantic Conference. What a game. Zach Amy with the game-winning goal with just over a minute and a half to go off the great flip throw-in from Andrew Austin that the goalie, Nate Koneman, was able to just barely get a piece of, but it rebounded off of the left post, came right to Amy 6 yards away from the goal, and he was just able to get enough of a foot on it to put it in the back of the net, making sure that no Castleton defenders were going to be able to clear it out.
And this is the first goal of the game. Phil Frost from a TVA finds the back of the net, giving Husson a early 1-0 lead. And Phil Frost had 2 goals in the game to help Husson win this North Atlantic Conference Championship 3-2. This was Jonas, the equalizer, scoring the first goal of the game for the Spartans. And Phil Frost, the second goal of the game for the Husson Eagles, heads it in the back of the net. His 16th.